Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a series of 4 paintings inspired by Studio Ghibli scenes. Firstly, I just want to start off by saying I'm so sorry for sounding so hoarse and nasally, but that's because I am actually down with COVID, and so I'm currently having quite a bad sore throat as well as a cough as well. So still wanted to record for this video because I really wanted to get it up, but I'm so sorry for sounding like that. Without further ado, let's just get on with the video. I'm just mixing my paints around and then pasting some washi tape to mark out the areas in which I'm going to be painting. The first scene that I'm gonna start off with is this very popular scene which I've seen a lot of people do, of some sunflowers on the hills. Yeah, and I can't actually remember which Studio Ghibli movie this is from, so if you guys remember, do let me know down below in the comment section. I decided for this video that I wanted to go back to painting some Studio Ghibli scenes, and I think that painting Studio Ghibli scenes are just really helpful for me, especially when I need new sources of inspiration. I feel like there's just something so aesthetic and so calming about these scenes that I always find myself wanting to go back to watch those movies just to be able to see if there are any new scenes that I am able to paint. I actually started painting back in 2020 when COVID and the pandemic just started, and I actually started out with painting Studio Ghibli scenes as well, so I thought that it was really nice to just go back to what I started off with. Interestingly, I also found out recently that there's going to be a Studio Ghibli theme park opening in Japan in November 2022, and I think that's just really exciting. I really hope that there'll be a chance and opportunity for me to go to Japan soon. The last time when I went to Japan, I only went to their Studio Ghibli museum, so that was really interesting as well. But back then, I didn't really watch Studio Ghibli that much last time, so I didn't really appreciate it as much as I think I would right now. So I was reading up on the theme park in Japan, and it's supposed to consist of 5 lands, and it's actually also 200 hectares in size, so that's really big. This theme park though is not going to be so much about those roller coasters or rides, but focus more on recreating the movie scenes as well as a lot of nature trails, which I think is really interesting, and I think it's so much better than theme park ride, and I think it'll be really nice. I saw this video that they have advertising the Studio Ghibli theme park as well, so looks really nice, looks really peaceful. I am just hoping that I'll be able to see it soon. Some of the landscapes also include Totoro as well as House Moving Castle, so I'm really excited about that. I think it'll just be really interesting to be able to be literally immersed into the movies that we have been watching, and I think it would just be a really great place for inspiration as well. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a chill video. I'm not going to be talking too much because anyway, if I talk for a prolonged period of time, I just start coughing uncontrollably, so that's really fun. I'm hoping to be able to get this video up as soon as possible because I kind of want to spend this time at home recovering from COVID to also do more painting, because I guess this uninterrupted time that COVID gave me will be good to just be able to stay at home, I guess, to do all my painting as well. And also hopefully I will be able to get started on planning for April as well. So this painting that I did was from Spirited Away, and it was one of the first paintings that I did in gouache as well back in 2020 when I was first starting out painting. And this time around I decided to do the exact same painting as well because I just kind of wanted to compare, I guess, my progress from 2020 all the way to 2022. I think sometimes when we get so caught up with painting and creating paintings, we just kind of forget to look back and to see how much we've improved. And also because I think that improvements take time, and we won't be able to see any significant improvement from our day-to-day life. So in my opinion at least, we can only see really big significant improvements from year to year. So I think this was really interesting to do as well, to painting the same scene so that there would be a more accurate comparison, I guess, between the two. I really like this scene from Spirited Away. I think it just looks really cool because of all the shrubs and the greenery and everything. So I was really just trying to work on building that kind of variation and that contrast between the forest and that little plot of land which is full of sunlight. So just kind of being able to show the emergence from a place of more shadow and more darkness to a place with more bright light. So that was really what I was trying to depict and to show. I was really just trying to go back and just continuously building it up. Right now I'm just gonna show you a comparison of my painting from 2020 to my painting for 2022. I think you can see that there is such a big contrast. 2 years ago I didn't really know that much about layering and creating that contrast, and I think it's really interesting to see how much I've improved since then. My current painting right now, however, obviously still has room for improvement, but just being able to look back and see that growth just warms my heart to know that there is improvement, even though sometimes it's so small, it's so tiny that I feel like I'm staying stagnant and just not going anywhere. But I think being able to look back and to be able to see that in actuality I have grown just really spurs me on to wanting to do even better and wanting to improve even more. And so for my last painting, this was from Totoro, and I didn't draw Totoro in this painting though because I just wanted to paint the greenery and just like focus on that. I think it was really cool, them walking through this little tunnel or maze, if you will, full of overgrown shrubs and plants, and I really wanted my paintings on the left hand side to be more of a blue tone, and then my paintings on the right side to be more of the green tone as well. So the left hand side focused a lot more on the sky and clouds, whereas on the right hand side it was focused more on the greenery, and I think they all looked really good together as well. I think there's just something about multiple paintings being put together on the same page that just makes it all look really cute. And with that, I am done with this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and once again, I'm sorry for how nasally I sound, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!